Should I be looking at you or the camera?
I think maybe both. Not the camera.
Okay, so you.
I'm gonna include this in the
Okay.
I'm feeling pretty good about this tattoo. I practiced it on fake skin a bunch, so that turned out really good. I think I can do this.
I don't know why she did it. I told her not to. Well, I didn't really tell her not to. I kind of hinted that it might be a bad idea a few times. Lindsey's other tattoos she's done are probably not things most people would pay for, but they fit her vibe. They look kind of crappy, and I think she likes it that way. She has a few very unprofessional looking tattoos. Do I sound really mean?
No. It's really funny. I feel like you are like the voice of the public.
Okay. I think I'm definitely gonna have to help her with this tattoo. This is gonna be a lot more complicated than what she's used to. And I don't think she's anticipating how difficult doing a complex stick and poke tattoo on herself can be. I've done a few of them, and I keep telling myself I'm never going to do it again. So I'm guessing halfway through the first pass, she's gonna get real frustrated and ask for my help.
I am not worried about putting this in such a visible place. Even though a lot of people are, I like shitty tattoos.
I think the tattoo is going to turn out okay. I don't think anyone's going to mistake it for a professional tattoo. But, Lindsey has a lot of pretty unprofessional looking tattoos to begin with. So I think it's gonna fit right in with the rest of them.
The idea for this tattoo comes from an episode of The Simpsons. There's this character named Troy McClure. He stars in all these just like hilarious sounding movies and videos and TV specials. And my personal favorite is at one point in an episode he says, "You may have seen me in such films as Dig Your Own Grave and Save." And I just thought that was really funny, and I've wanted this tattoo for a long time.
It didn't take very well the first time. It's not going very well. It's going pretty bad, actually. I've given myself other tattoos, so I thought I'd be able to do this, and it's definitely a lot more complicated. And when I practiced on fake skin, it turned out really good and it went really easy, and it turns out tattooing fake skin is nothing like tattooing real skin.
Lindsey wiped away the excess ink and found that there was not very much ink that stuck into her body, and got very frustrated. And now that the stencil lines were gone, was worried that she wouldn't be able to follow them. I've got a pretty good eye for that, so we came up with the idea of me kind of doing one pass for her to then be able to follow, and then wing it herself. And I think it's probably going to go okay.
So I had to have Matthew do one of the passes for me. It ended up turning out okay. It ended up fine. There's a couple of bad parts, like the face, which is too bad.
The tattoo turned out pretty good, actually. It's not perfect, but for the most part, it looks pretty good. Except for the parts that Lindsey says I fucked up. But it's not my art project.
Matthew fucked it up. Unfortunately, the face turned out kind of bad because Matthew put a line on the face that doesn't belong there. So now the nose and this weird line really fucked up the whole face. But it's okay. It's supposed to be a shitty tattoo, and he really made sure it was. It was a learning experience. I wanted to do something I didn't really know how to do, and I think I did okay. I think if I didn't have help from Matthew, it would have been a lot more difficult, but it was pretty stressful at certain times. But we got it done. We got it done.